the mountains of Albania hid a storm that would shake an empire. In June 1444, the Ottoman Sultan sent 25,000 men to crush a rebellion led by a former servant of the empire, Gjergj Kastrioti, known to the world as Skanderbeg. Once a commander in the Sultan's own army, he had returned to his homeland, united its feuding princes, and vowed to drive the Ottomans out. At Torviol, his outnumbered force, barely 15,000 strong, faced the might of the empire. The Ottomans believed this would be easy, a swift battle to break Albanian resistance before it could spread. But Skanderbeg knew these hills, these valleys. This was his land. He concealed thousands of men in the forests, hidden from sight, while his front line appeared weak and exposed. The trap was set. When the Ottomans advanced, they thought victory was certain. But what waited for them at Torviol was not defeat for Albania. It was disaster for the empire.
The Albanians came across, they built a huge fort and castle. Why? Because they knew the Turks were going to come after 1488, and they did come in 1525. But they were weakened so much by the Albanian general George Kastrioti and the siege of Skodra. Once they fought here and lost, that was it. They couldn't take over the rest of Europe. So you might say that the Albanians prevented Europe from being totally Islamicized if they had not done what they did. But here a castle was built. It was so big in Calabria that they called it the Albanian castle. Now my Italian friends, I have to tell you, Calabria is not an Italian word. It's two Albanian words, Kalaya, Abria. Kalaya meaning castle, Abria meaning Albanian. They converted it to Calabria. It's two Albanian words.
1985, Hoxha ruled with iron paranoia. He cut ties with Yugoslavia, Moscow, even Beijing, believing invasion was inevitable. His answer: cover Albania in concrete. Men, women, even children were forced to build tiny domes of steel and stone, costing billions. The machinery of this effort starved the economy, yet Hoxha saw them as Albania's shield. But his bunkers couldn't hide his cruelty. Thousands of Albanians vanished into labor camps, prisons, and firing squads. Neighbors spied on neighbors. Fear was law. Hoxha's death in 1985 left a country buried in bunkers and scars. Today, those concrete domes still dot the hills, a chilling reminder of a man who trusted no one.